one of the concerns, because we've been speaking about consumption, one of the concerns is that the middle class especially, and of course Indians have a very broad definition of middle class. I think everyone in this room would call themselves middle class when no one really is. One of the concerns is that when the middle class is consuming more, there are fears that they're saving less. And lower savings has its own impact on the economy. Does this worry you, or do you think it's all right?
I was going through this number, savings growth, and also started looking at where savings actually is going in terms of where the savings are getting parked. Growing all right, but not as much when you look at purely the savings, the small savings which go to banks or to the post offices. But if you were to look at monies which are going through the retail investors into the market, into the mutual funds, you see savings is also investment today. And therefore, if you look at the sum total of all these various categories, savings is not going down. And equally, whether through some kind of a bank assistance or credit taken from bank, I think the assets are also growing up. It's actually increasing in the hands of the middle class. So they may have loans to repay, but their total assets are also going up in terms of the number of people who have taken home loans or number of people who are paying, EMIs for additional rooms being built in their house. So when you look at the way in which assets are improving, or the buying of second houses, people who seek tax exemption for the second one, which is not given out on rent but is kept under ownership. We have not made a differentiation. A second house is also not being taxed, whether you let it on rent or it's your own, under your own possession. So savings today is finding various different ways of being parked and earning some interest out of it. So I don't think we should narrow the debate down to only look at what is going into the post offices or public sector banks in terms of savings in fixed deposits.